Hello YouTubers. What is happening to our country? I woke up this morning to discover that the BBC had been barred from broadcasting a report on their investigation into cash for honours. A scandal which seems to have enveloped the government has seen many members, including the Prime Minister, questioned by the police. The Attorney General seemed to think that there was no public interest and that something prejudicial may result to make the case more difficult. I beg to differ. This censorship comes on the back of a government which has cut the jury trial, increased the summary justice on the streets with, for instance, fixed notice penalties even for assault, which means that despite their severe cuts in legal aid, an individual would have to go to court to overturn a decision by a policeman to impose a fixed notice penalty, be it for a driving offence, be it for assault and shoplifting. They curtail jury trial, and the Attorney General's actions give to a great suspicion as to whether or not the government is still independent from the judiciary, or rather the other way around. It's a vital part of our unwritten constitution that the judiciary do remain separate from the executive. The government make the laws, but do not pass judgment on guilt, and it's vital that that should remain the same. They've introduced a number of anti-civil liberties measures over the last few years under the guise of the Anti-Terrorism Act, and now they've silenced the BBC, a mouthpiece that speaks to the world through television and enters every home and is by and large known for its impartial reporting. Now, the Attorney General has claimed that the police wanted him to do that. I wonder how that was put. I find that very hard to believe. I don't see what the police have got to gain. I see what the politicians have got to gain by reports not coming out. Why would you silence the BBC on an issue such as that if there was nothing to hide? All he's done is attract greater suspicion. Now, I don't know what you think, but I think it stinks. And I think it's time people started to stand up and say this is enough. I mean, the Tory government was famous for being taken to court and ignoring judgments against it. This government has played fast and loose with the, continue to play fast and loose as they did with the judicial system. You know, a country as wealthy as ours should have the best judicial system, and to a large degree we haven't done badly. In fact, the government seems to be doing as much as it can to destroy that, and it's time to call a halt. What do you think? Do you think the government has nothing to hide? Do you think that it's wrong that the Attorney General is apparently acting on behalf of the government, because that's what it looks like. Do you think it matters? I'd be very interested to hear what you have to say. It's, I think, tragic. I mean, whether they're right or wrong, a lot of the world looks to Britain for its law and order. It might not be what it perhaps once was. They may be wrong to do so, but they do look at us as an example. And a lot of the Commonwealth countries' legal framework is built upon ours. I think it's very important, and I think that people need to make a stand against this. Not saying Tony Blair is the only Prime Minister to get involved in this sort of thing. What I am saying is that whatever government, the Attorney General should not be able to act effectively on behalf of his friend by seeking an injunction that may or may not protect him. It cannot be said that it's not in the public interest for that to be for those investigations to be reported. I think it's important. I hope you think it's important. I'm going to leave it there for now. I wish you a very pleasant Saturday evening. Bye for now.